Welcome to Chick and Cook TV. I wanted to do a general experience review of just basically my experience in Greece as a study abroad student. And yeah, let's get started. All right. The things that I liked is what I'm going to start with first. And first thing on my list, so here we go. The things that I liked. First on my list is downtown Athens. I think anywhere you go, if there's a downtown area, you will most likely love it. There's a vibrant atmosphere. There's just like so much to do. A lot of shopping. That's like always number one for me. And I just really liked the atmosphere of downtown Athens. Of course, I was not close to it. And I think for me to go to a school that was close to it probably would have been more expensive. But it was about a 30-minute drive to downtown Athens. And I was in a private school in Athens that wasn't directly downtown. It was, I don't know how to explain it, like it was 30 minutes from it. And in order to go downtown, you had to take the subway or the bus or a cab. And the easier route is to take the subway. So yeah, there's that. And then the second thing on my list that I absolutely loved was the islands. So Greece has a bunch of islands. I was able to go to one main one, which was Aegina Island. And the other one that I was going to go to was Mykonos, which is kind of a big deal here. Like everybody loves Mykonos, and Santorini. I go to Santorini and I wasn't able to go to Mykonos because of money. Money was an issue, but I'll get into that a little bit later. Yeah, I went to Aegina Island and it was just absolutely beautiful. The water was like a color I've never seen before. I didn't know the color of the ocean could be that way. It was just like this beautiful tealish, baby bluish color. It would change throughout from the shore to like the actual ocean. It was just beautiful. And I will show a picture so that you can see how beautiful it was, because me saying it is not enough. And taking as many pictures as you can is just not, it doesn't do justice unless you're there. And so that's another thing. I put the people that I liked. Honestly, everywhere you go, there's gonna be people who will judge you or, you know, they don't like you. And honestly, I think Greek people are very sweet. I think off of first impression, you know, they want to talk to you, they want to help you out. You know, they don't have like a mean, smug face, you know, like people tell me they do in other countries, I don't know. But that's anywhere. And I think if you show respect and be nice yourself, you know, other foreign people will do the same. And so I think Greek people are some of the sweetest people. There were some that weren't, but I would say majority of the people I met were just very sweet. And so that was on that list. Another thing was the bars. I'm not like a person who goes like bar hopping a lot, but I did notice their major atmosphere in their bars was very relaxed. And they drink for the reasons of being social and, you know, kicking back and relaxing, compared to like Americans going to the bars to get drunk and get in a fight. I don't know. But yeah, I just really liked their bars. It was very creative, the way that they would set it up. There was one bar I went to that looked like we were outside, but we were inside. And I thought that was a pretty cool effect, especially if you are not turned. Another thing on the list was the sights. Just things like the Acropolis, which is a huge deal in Greece. If you ever go to Greece, you need to go to the Acropolis, because did you really go to Greece if you didn't go to go see the Acropolis? I think the Temple of Athena was also somewhere I went to. It was, behind it was that, not Athena, it was Aphaea. I'm sorry, I'm messing up here. The Temple of Aphaea. So Aphaea was one of the daughters of Zeus, and I think she was the most beautiful, so they built a temple after her. I think that's the story. I will go back and check just to make sure I'm saying the right thing. But I saw a fly. Okay. But yeah, the Acropolis, the Temple of Aphaia, the Acropolis Museum. There's just so much like history. And I know everybody doesn't necessarily want to go to another country to study history or look at or just read a bunch of like old, stuff. But some of the stuff is really interesting, and it was nice to learn about Greek culture. And I don't know, I'm just one of those people that actually enjoyed it. I didn't think it was boring. I thought it was interesting. Another thing on the list of things I liked was making new friends. I didn't just make friends with Greek people, I made friends with people from Morocco. It was people like just all over. I think in one of my classes, it was just 4 study abroad students. It was me, a kid from Russia, and the 2 Moroccan guys I was talking about. And then in my other class, which was my stats class, I was the only American student, and everybody in the class was Greek. So that gave my Greek professor an opportunity to speak Greek the whole time, and me just sitting there figuring out what he was saying. So yeah, that wasn't too great, but you know what? We figured it out. He apologized at the end of class, and he noticed that he was speaking Greek too much, and he needed to speak English like he was supposed to. All right, another thing on the list was the beaches. There's the beach that I went to, I think it was called Belux Seaside, and I really liked the sand. The sand was very attractive. Now, I'm one of those people that is very observant of stuff like that, like sand. Not just the water, but like the grains of the sand were just, I don't know, I loved the texture. And honestly, I should have took some with me to bring back, but because of how, the process is to bring stuff back, I don't know, I just didn't bring it. But the sand was very beautiful at that beach. It was selfie worthy. You could take so many selfies, and just, I don't know, the background of the beaches, the islands, like you can't take a bad picture with those. Like I really enjoyed it. And yeah, that is the list of things I liked. I'm sure there's more. If I think of more, I will add it. But the next, topic of the video is going to be things I didn't like. And up to this video. Until for now, thank you for watching, and subscribe to Chicken Cook TV.